Hey everyone, welcome back to Raspberry Rock. I'm still Russell. And look at this, with some sunshine. I'm surprised. It was cloudy all morning, really quite dreary. But it's nice now. It's quite nice. Yes, I'm wearing my bug jacket. The black fly season has stopped and the mosquito season has started almost like the same, like boom, just changed. Anyway, before I get into today's video, I want to ask you, do you speak more than one language? Do you know English and another language? If you do, would you please consider donating captions, subtitles to our videos, if you watch a lot of our videos. If you go below, underneath the video here, there's 3 dots. I think it's beside the save and the share business. Click the 3 dots and then there's something like donate captions or submit captions or subtitles, something like that. It'll take you to a screen where there are videos on one side and on the other side it auto-generates English for what it thinks that I've said, and with time codes. So it's actually pretty easy. You just have to go through and replace the English with that language that you speak. And it doesn't matter what it is. We've got viewers all over the world speaking multitude of different languages. So whatever language you know, it would be really helpful, not only for our channel, but for the people who would like to watch our videos but don't speak English. So whatever you got, French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Italian, Russian, you name it. Anything you got, throw it in there. Chinese, Japanese. It doesn't matter, because as I said, we got viewers all over the world, and that would really help out. Anyway, big announcement that I didn't quite get to last week because we weren't quite ready is I'm getting a new wood splitter. You guys probably aren't as excited as I am, but anyway, I made a partnership with a Canadian company here in Canada. They're only about a 3-hour drive away from here, in fact. Oh, maybe a bit further, 4 hours? Anyway, solid Canadian company. They do all the work here in Canada. I just know this thing is going to be a tank. They make them to order, so mine is being made currently right now. Very happy to partner with this company, and very happy to show it in my videos and talk about it. I hope to become a brand ambassador for their company, because I think they're an awesome company, and the people that I've worked with so far have been awesome. The funny story behind this is I was actually on my way 2 Fridays ago. I was on my way to Canadian Tire to pick up an electric log splitter, and I told everybody I was going to pick it up. I had already ordered it. Curbside pickup. Look. Okay, so that was my charge controller saying, "What about me?" Anyway, yeah, so happy to work. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was on my way to pick up the log splitter, and I got an email from the guys at Wallenstein saying, hell yeah, we'd like to work with you. I was like, oh, and I'm so happy to be working with a Canadian company. Like, I can't tell you. You know, I was on my way to pick up some Chinese thing, and, you know, we do that too often. We pick up these things because they're cheaper when we really should go for something that's going to be built like a tank and going to last for years. Anyway, I'll put a link to Wallenstein down in the description. You can check out their products, and you'll be hearing more about them in coming videos. And any company that wants to sponsor and work with our channel has got to be cool, am I right? Anyway, another thing I'm really happy about is this whole water situation. Last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago, we're supposed to get 40 to 50 millimeters of water, a lot of water, would have filled all 3 rain barrels. And whenever I see something like that coming up in the brain not working, in the weather forecast, the day before I'll go out and I'll empty the barrels and I'll clean them out. So that's what I did last Saturday. I got them all cleaned out, and then next thing you know, I look at the weather report and we're getting hardly any rain. We ended up getting like this much rain in one of the barrels, and I'm like, the rain missed us completely. It went south of us, and I thought, oh God, no water, and there was nothing in the forecast. And I kept watching, and there was like any rain that was appearing in the forecast would disappear by the time we got to that day. And then last night comes, still nothing in the forecast, but last night it says showers, maybe 5 millimeters, possible showers, maybe 5 millimeters. And I thought, at least a little bit of rain. And lo and behold, it rained all night. I was sitting up all night, 3 a.m., answering questions on Reddit. That's another story. A bunch of people saw that. But it rained, and I got out this morning, and let me show you what happened. Let me show you. All 3 barrels are filled. What? And we got a spider. yeah, all 3 barrels are filled, and we've got this pollen thing happening now. I guess there's tons of pollen in the air. Hasn't been as bad as like previous years. Like last year, there was clouds. I can look at it and there was clouds of pollen going on. What is it? So all 3 barrels are filled. So happy because now we have water. I'd been dipping into our emergency water in those gray Rhino jugs. So happy. And I'm gonna add a little bit of bleach here. A little bit of bleach to keep the algae down. And Bob's your uncle. Like you can see the pollen on the that's weird, isn't it? The water level must have come right up to the top. And essentially we got all these buds from the maple trees that turn into leaves. And it's funny that we got a little bit of water on that Sunday where we're supposed to get a lot of water. We got this much. It was like a dark red color. At first it looks like algae or something like that, or something bad, but it's just like coloring. Anyway, it comes out in the filters for the drinking water. Woo! In fact, let me grab some. So yeah, pretty happy about that. I want to show you this other thing that we did. Oh my god. So City Girl makes this banana bread, chocolate chip banana bread. It is awesome. It's awesome. And she had the idea, hey, let's make French toast with this. So let me show you a little bit of that before we get any further. Cut to the French toast, baby. Well, I'm back in the bush today. It's Tuesday, and I tried to go without my bug stuff on, but they're fierce out here. There was barely any bugs near the cabin. It was nice, and I drove out here without any bug stuff on. It was nice, but as soon as I got here, it just they came out and they're all over. And I'm probably not going to do a lot of filming of this. I mean, it's just kind of me going around clearing brush. It's not very interesting. See you in a bit. So, timing. So I just got back from working on the trail. Good news is I got right out to the road. All the way out to the road. It's a different road, but I got out to it. I just kind of zoomed through a couple spots that I really need to clean up. But I was just really tired and not feeling well anymore. And it's hot. It's like 30 Celsius in May. Oh, you didn't hear me plan that one. 30 Celsius in May? I don't know, with the Humidex, like 40? Holy hell, it was hot out there. And I was in one spot. There's these great big trees that were lying in the swamp. And I'm out there, you know, and these blackberry plants are ripping at me. And I'm like the Hulk in, you know, in the Avengers movies. Like, forget about it. Anyway, got right into the road. Then did a trip on my GPS on my phone, and it only took me like 25 minutes to get here right from the road. Now I was going pretty quick, and I didn't have the trailer on. But damn, that's pretty good. That's a lot faster than I thought. I'll have to make sure that that data is correct, because on the GPS there's a non-moving time. I stopped at several points to take some video, and then there's a non-moving time, which was 31 minutes, and then a moving time of 24 minutes, 25 minutes. So, you know, at worst, it was 31 minutes. So, anyway, we're doing some laundry because we have all this water, and we need to do laundry. And, yeah. If you look closely, you can see all the clothes that I've worn for the last few videos. They're all here. Bazinga! Rush! New York, New York! No bugs around here. This is wonderful. I think, well, we rarely get a lot of bugs right around the cabin anyway, but those are black flies. Black flies don't give a shit. But right now, there's one. There's one. But right now there's a couple of dozen dragonflies like zooming back and forth in front of the deck here over the weeds in the sun. And I think that might have something to do with it, because dragonflies are great for killing all these little bugs. And there comes the wolf. Hey. Hey, Wolfie. I think the city girl's watering the garden. It's so fucking hot out here. Like I'm broiling in my own juices here. And that's why it's not even 11 a.m. Give me another hot one. So I'm thinking the unthinkable. In May. I can't believe I'm thinking about this in May. It was the middle of August, I think. Or around maybe yeah, it was around the middle of August I did this last year. And I'm sweating. All I've been doing is kind of walking around and I'm sweating. So yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do this thing. It's going to be haphazard. Nobody's going to like it. It's going to just be a Russell kind of project. But we're going to do it and it's going to work. And shit, let's get to it because I'm just dying here. Look at me. Look at this. So I'm thinking right here. I don't know if it's going to reach though. There and then over here. Maybe. I still don't have a good way to mount this. And seeing as how I only used this once last year, well, I probably would have used it more if it was set up. That's looking good. People have been waiting to see this. I rarely use duct tape. But I seem like a guy who would use it all the time, right? There we go. Something like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So I spent about 30 minutes taping this all up. Bit of a pain. And now I've got this problem. It's like 6 inches short.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it up on some blocks. So, got some electrical here, but I also want to. Where's that thing? Hold on. I've got a power meter here I want to use. We'll see how much electricity this is drawing. I know it's going to be a lot, but. And right now it's almost noon. We're going to hit floating mode anyway soon. So. Hold on to that a second. Whatever. All right. Give it a whirl. Just gotta turn it on. It's blowing my dust balls everywhere. Okay, so it's showing 26.9 Celsius, 80.4 Fahrenheit. I'm gonna put this over on the kitchen table. And I will come back in an hour and just see how well it's done. And I got some windows closed too. Look at me, I'm like dripping. I'm dripping. And I'm okay. I'm back to that. So I just checked the solar panels are generating 1600 watts right now. This is drawing a little over 1200 watts. 1220, around 1220. That's a lot. So we're just doing a little bit better. Feels nice and cool though. We could have put it across the room or upstairs, but I thought if we can't cool down the whole cabin, at least we can maybe cool down this area a little bit. We could sit here and enjoy it. This feels good. Oh yeah, good deal. There's a little June bug. Can't see June bug. Much as I don't want to be out here in this heat, the dogs are really suffering, so I'm taking them around to a spot on the pond where they like to get into the water. It's about chest deep. June bug there. I may question my sanity shortly here, wearing no bug protection and a blue shirt. Just asking for it. Just asking for it. Well, I'm here. The dogs went chasing something. Finally. Hey. Yeah, get in there. Get water and stuff. Come on. Hey. Oh, you got something. Oh, I don't want to see it. No, put it down. Drop it, Junebug. Oh. Way to make this a cinematic moment. Okay, come on, June. Leave it. Oh, the craziest thing just happened. Junebug had a chipmunk in her mouth. And I made her put it down. And she put it down, she walked toward me. Chipmunk got up and ran off and ran up a tree. Oh, don't swallow the whole pond there, dog. Get in there. Yeah, that's it. Atta girl. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we'll bring it. There's another one. Go get it. Go on. Go get it. Go get it, Junebug. You got it. Go get it, Junebug. Ah, the deer flies have found us. Come on. Go get it. One of the nice things about hiking around here is there's always spots for the dogs to get a drink or splash in the water. No matter where we go, there's water. So we never have to worry about them. Me, on the other hand. Whew. So I'm gonna shut it off. We're getting partly cloudy sky now. It's been going an hour and 46 minutes. Hour and 46 minutes and 77.9 Fahrenheit, 25.6 Celsius. That probably doesn't sound like much, like it's done much, but it is much nicer in here. And I really noticed when I stepped outside, because it's like, it's 31 Celsius outside, and with the humidity, probably over 40, 45. It's horrible out there. So I can't complain at all. This has done a great job so far, and it's an hour and 46 minutes. Would have liked to run another 15 minutes or so, a couple of hours, but you gotta go where the sun shine, and the sun just disappeared in it. Anyway, I do have to go outside. Pardon me?
It could have been better up here, though.
She says, she's working upstairs. She says it could have been better upstairs. We need another unit.
Yeah.
Or some ice. Do you want some ice? I could bring you up like some ice and put it down your back. She says no, thank you. Yeah, I gotta bring in the laundry, so I do have to go back out there. I need a laundry basket. I had one. Oh, what happened to it? Got any recommendations for a laundry basket? This feels kind of dumb. So, what craftiness do you have for us today?
Tonight's dinner involves lettuce. Lettuce.
And?
And tortillas.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get into it.
No, you can. Oh, you can't have that. Do you want me to take it off? No. Oh no!
No.
Okay, it's okay. We can save this. Where'd the pan go? Oh, it's over there. That's better.
So she doesn't want to be on camera because she's all hot and sweaty. Anyway, what do you got? How's it taste?
It tastes good.
Alright, you're supposed to pick this up, but mine tastes damaged. Alright, you're supposed to pick it up and eat it. And is the cheese holding it together?
Yeah. Well, I haven't actually picked it up.
Okay, look at it. Why are you supposed to pick it up with the sour cream on it like that?
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, see what I'm doing here?
Yeah. It's holding together.
I shouldn't have cut it open. I did it for the camera. Interesting. I have to say the crunch adds to it.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll go away. I'm heading out to the duck raft because our solar light hasn't been coming on for a couple of weeks now. I keep forgetting to go check it. Dragonflies are keeping me company. It's nice. There's tons of duck poop on this stump here. But will they go on the raft? No. Anyway, what's wrong with you, guy? It's just not working. Nothing. So the batteries might be dead. I'll take it back. What kind of battery would that take? That's really small. I probably don't have anything like that. No on-off switch. The other thing I'm out here for is silly Books Fest nonsense. You guys will see tonight, those of you who come to the live stream, you get to see all the silly Books Fest nonsense. I can't get this back on. What in the world? Come on. How hard can this be? I just took it off. It was easy. There we go. Okay. That camera looks a little crooked. Is that any better? I don't know. Look at one way, the other went the other way. Neat sky. Russell, you should get a time lapse of that sky. It's supposed to rain today. What's today? Thursday? So last video, I didn't really do a sign-off. I just kind of stood here drinking beer. And that really worked out for me. I'm pretty happy how that turned out. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stand here in my underwear, having a beer. And I'm so confident that you guys have already hit the subscribe button and hit the like button that I'm not even going to ask you to do it. Not even going to ask you to do it. So cheers, everybody. And peace.